don't even feel the same. I don't even feel the pain. And I think I need a bigger chain. Call that Elliot and tell him I need everything. So I like an energy. I can make. If you ain't with the, you an enemy. I got blue cheese with the stuff. Then my Mike and Mary jeans. Money on me, but another sin.
What's up, y'all? It's Cade Cunningham. You watching 2K TV.
Hey, I'm Brian, and I'm in your neighborhood to talk about the upcoming 2K Compete events. This weekend, if your My Player is a 75 overall or under, you can head to Boot Camp for a chance to earn exclusive prizes. You'll have 4 chances to participate, so don't miss out. On Wednesday,
Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Solomon in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, they've got McDaniels. Edwards is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Junior. And it's Towns in at the 5. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you could win no matter where the venue.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Here's Russell with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Holiday against Russell. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Russell kicks to Junior. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Junior doing an outstanding job there, being aggressive and attacking the defense. He's hunting for that contact to get himself to the foul line.
And both free throws good for Junior.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And both free throws good for Junior.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Now here is Holiday. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo drills the 3-pointer.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open onto the Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Pass to Junior. Timberwolves passing it around to the paint, and Junior throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Minnesota. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
a really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for McDaniels. Malik Beasley comes in for Edwards. And Hayes subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Now, here's Junior, who picked up 27 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heel.
Here's Giannis following the basket by Junior. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Payne. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Minnesota. Leading by 5. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And Junior throws it down.
And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Payne, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Connects from three-point range.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
To the inside, Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
23 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Holiday. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Hayes with it, working on Payne. Hayes, no good. Outside Holiday. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains, you know, going into the summer, a lot of guys that have made that jump.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way.
Look on the floor for Minnesota. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Hayes the pass to Junior. Great D that time from Giannis.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Beasley outside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Jumps up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throwdown with Brooks.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Back to Hayes. They need this. No good there.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And it's in there. DiVincenzo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hayes, the pass to Junior. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And another three for Milwaukee.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Minnesota, McDaniels is out there with Junior. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Towns, and it's Russell in at the point. Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Here's Giannis. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, you see the great reach as well as the relentless pursuit shown by Towns. He's simply saying, not here, not now, not in my house.
Back to Russell. Inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Jay Crowder's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Drew Holiday. Middleton outside. Another miss by Middleton.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5. And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
Beverley feeling it out a bit. The pass to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 12. Middleton on the wing. Over Junior. That one off the back iron and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Ricky Rubio checked in for Milwaukee. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
The kick out to Crowder. Over Towns. And the Bucks miss again. Timberwolves trail by 21. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on it. Kicks it out to Rubio. Puts up a three, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, he's got it going now, and when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Minnesota calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Drew Holiday is checked in for Patrick Beverley. Beasley outside. Hayes dishes to Towns. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Towns. Junior's got 8 here in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bucks leading by 17. Rubio the pass to Payne. Holiday against Beasley. Floats it up for Giannis. But they get it back. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bucket is good. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Do it again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality.
will make substitutions. Edwards with it. Outside, Russell. Junior. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Solomon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Here is Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Towns dishes to Junior. Rebounded by the Bucks. Solomon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now here's DiVincenzo. Guarded close and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Towns, the pass to Junior.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Russell passes to McDaniels. That shot missing. Giannis with some nice D. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 13-5 run.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And, you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
That one drops for him.
That was all Junior there, working hard to get the shot in despite the aggressive defense.
34 seconds left in the fourth. The rebound by the Bucks. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Rubio outside. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.